Hi guys, that's me, Robbie from AccentToTheInstitute.com. I'm an accent learning enthusiast and currently I'm speaking with the General American Pronunciation. As you can hear, I'm a foreign English speaker, or the so-called non-native English speaker, but I really hate the term non-native because it kind of implies I have no nationality whatsoever, but I'm Latin by nationality, right? I'm Latin. Been born and bred in Latvia and then emigrated to Ireland 11 years ago. Actually, now it's more than 11 years ago. But anyway, the subject I wanted to discuss in this video was the fact that sometimes when you practice your accent or your pronunciation, whatever, I use these terms, accent and pronunciation, interchangeably, right? I don't really differentiate between them, even though there are slight differences. I wouldn't be going that deep into the very nitty-gritty of the whole subject, right? For the purposes of my blog and my pronunciation improvement, I really don't care, right? Accent, pronunciation, same thing as far as I'm concerned, right? So when you practice your pronunciation, right, when you engage in spoken English practice, and that's the key in order to acquire any accent, be it American or British or Australian or whatever you're aspiring to speak like, right? You've got to be doing a lot of spoken English practicing. So here's what might be happening when you speak and you train your accent, right? Sometimes you might get this crazy feeling that you're actually relapsing back to the old state where you were prior to you started all the pronunciation practicing, right? You might get a feeling that your accent is not improving at all and that you sound stupid and that it doesn't make any sense to keep practicing. Listen, guys, here's what I'll tell you, right? I feel like that quite often, to be honest with you, but it's only natural because it's in human nature to be very, very critical of yourself, and then you hear things in your own speech that others mightn't even hear, you know, they mightn't even notice that you say this or that particular thing wrong, but you're so self-critical that your perception is all heightened, right? And then you might falsely believe that your pronunciation is no good, that your American or British pronunciation is total crap, for the lack of a better word. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I have to be upfront and honest with you, right? That's how I sometimes think of my own pronunciation. And very, very odd, but yesterday when I was recording a video for my new product, Accent Genie program, right? I recorded the video and then right after I listened to it and I thought, what a pile of rubbish. It's total crap. No one's gonna buy into that. No one's gonna believe this guy can speak like an American because clearly this speech is nothing like Americans speak. Don't get me wrong, my friends. I don't sound exactly like an American English speaker, and that's what I don't even aspire to do, right? Because it's almost impossible to sound just like a native English speaker, as if I were born and raised in America. It'll probably never, ever gonna happen, right? But I want to come as close to that as possible, right? And when I look back at it now, when I watched the video again and again today, I realized that I speak just fine and that my American accent is quite good and that I should be ashamed of myself, right? But what I was thinking is that people are going to be so critical of all the little details going on in my monologue as I speak in front of camera, and I was freaking out and I thought, listen, Robbie, your accent is no good, and what are you even doing here? You're teaching others how to speak, but you can't speak even yourself properly, right? It's totally normal to have all these self-doubts. That's what we all do. In all life aspects, we all have moments when we just lack that confidence, when we doubt ourselves, we don't believe that we really have what it takes to succeed. But you just have to stick with it. You just gotta persevere with it, you know what I mean? And eventually everything is gonna happen. The next time when you do your accent practice, things are going to work out pretty well for you, believe me, and your accent is going to probably improve even better and more rapidly every next time you practice it, just because you persevered and you stuck with it. You never back down, and that's a very important aspect of the whole pronunciation and accent improvement. And that's about it, my friends. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon again. Bye bye.